Hello, welcome back to John's Crash Course. Okay, this one's going to be on depression, this video. Now, this is one that I have experience of, but isn't necessarily my primary diagnosis, if that makes sense. So for me, depression's always been a side effect of my OCD and my emotionally unstable personality disorder. And just how my life's gone, basically, the drinking, the gambling, the losing of my first love, all these things play a part, and anxiety and depression both come hand in hand, more often than not, and I think with depression, it's really difficult because I hate this terminology because it's been said to me before, oh, what have you got to be depressed about, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, yeah, okay, I have got A, B, C, D, E, but I can't help the chemical imbalance in my brain. So, first of all, if you are laid in bed, you can't get out of bed, you feel worthless, let me tell you something, you're not. And to feel like that right now is okay, because that's something you're feeling. And for anybody to brush it to one side is just wrong. Now, it's really difficult to give any real coping strategies for depression. I suppose the biggest one is antidepressants, and I know not everybody wants to be on antidepressants, so that's not always the answer. But I'd say next in line would be seen as a counsellor, or a psychologist, and simply just speaking to your mates or people you trust. That goes a long way. That can really help. It can drastically help, because you're sharing the problem, and you're kind of halving it in a way because someone's aware of your mental state. So you're gonna have that extra person checking in on you. So that's why it's always really nice when people have. I mean, I've got the best support network around me, family that as much as I try to push them away, they've just they've point blank refused. And same with certain friends, and it's a really difficult one because, like I said, some people, the clinical diagnosis is just depression, and I would imagine for people who have got that diagnosis, their feeling of depression as opposed to my feeling would be a hell of a lot more intense, because like I said, I feel like mine's a side effect of all my other psychiatric problems going on. But from my point of view, it's made me feel extremely worthless. Just made me feel like I'm not valued. I don't deserve to be here. Obviously, it's made me attempt to take my own life on many occasions. I'm covered in scars. I've had four operations. No, it's not pretty. But don't feel bad for not being okay. I feel like that's a message that we're gonna get through. Sorry, I want to get through, and as a society, I hope we get through. And as well, especially with men, speak up, please speak up. You're not alone, and it's not okay not to be okay. And just simply reaching out could give you that it could just give you that foundation that you need to start building. And you know, I can relate not being able to get out of bed. It's almost, I don't know if you agree with me, but it's almost like you're frozen to the bed and the outside world don't matter, because you almost feel like you're not a part of it. I'm also hoping that by doing this video and talking about depression and some of the sort of things I've experienced, it might make you feel better, because you know you're not the only one going through it, and that doesn't mean that you're a selfish person for taking comfort knowing somebody else is going through something as well. It's not selfish, it's just comforting knowing that you're not the only one. And you know, I hope you can get the right sort of care. But like I said in my last video, if you scroll back through all my videos, because this is just a shorter one, I think I've got one dedicated just for depression. And if you look at the anxiety one as well, further down my timeline, I think that's about 20 minutes long. So yeah, they're the ones that are going to be the longer videos, and you know, straight after this one, if you want to read a bit, see if I've spoke more about depression, by all means, you know, just subscribe, and you know, I'm hoping I can, you know, bring something to your life or give you that extra tool that you need, really, and that extra tool that I need and I'm learning, and you know, but bear in mind, you know, I've got my own battle, so you know, I might not be on top form every single day, but that's why when I am feeling okay-ish, you know, it's better to do these videos and get them out there, because you know, I'm gonna because it's like a second time round type thing. Right, very quick recap. Don't feel guilty. You can't help it. You're not hopeless. You might feel like you are, but you know, my inbox is always open. And just try with the simple things like distraction. I know that won't work watching a funny TV show. Sometimes it does though, that's the thing. And sometimes I get those 10% times where it does actually work, you know what I mean? Anyway, so like I said, I hope this video's been of some use. And if you scroll back through my timeline, you will see that there's longer videos. Again, thank you for watching. Bye bye.